Hello, everybody. This is Sean Hill, the LinkedIn coach, and I show ordinary people how to make extraordinary income working from home. And what I want to talk to you about today is how to run your direct sales business in 50 minutes per day. One of the biggest complaints I get from everybody is, well, not from everybody, but from a lot of people is, look, I'm so busy, I don't have time to run a business. Well, I want to talk to you today about how you can make that happen for you. And so one of the things that I want to share with you and where we can begin is, number one, you only want to focus on IPAs. So now what's an IPA? An IPA is IPA is an income producing activity, an income producing activity. Look, you only have 15 minutes. You want to be as quick and efficient as possible. 15 minutes surfing on Facebook is not working your business. 15 minutes talking to another distributor is not working your business. You want to make sure you're doing income producing activities in this span of time. Now, as I said, let me say this, or if I haven't said it already, 15 minutes is not the optimum way to run a business. You don't want to use this as just, okay, this is just what I'm going to do. The more time you put into your business, the more you will get out of it. But if you're really time pressed, you only have time for right now to do that, this will actually help your business grow over time. So let's get back to IPAs. What is an IPA? You have three IPAs for your direct sales business. One is contacting people. Two is doing presentations. And three is building your list. Now, I know sometimes we like, oh, wait a minute, shouldn't building my list be number one? No. Most people already have a list. So spending time writing it down and building it and charting and this, that, and other, for me, in my opinion, is really just not a good use of your time. You can, now that part you can do once you're on your other time, where you have time. During that 15 minutes, you want to be focused in and dialed in, contacting people. So now you contact people, then you set appointments, right? So I've contacted people. Some people I've reached out to them, do a whole different video on how do you contact people and what to say. So some people have said, yeah, sure, I'd like to make some extra income, or I could use some more money. Great. Now you set the appointment. Great, Bill. When would you have X amount of minutes, however long it takes you to do your presentation? When would you have this amount of time for me to work with you, or for me to share some information with you? Now, that's setting the appointment. You go to that appointed time, boom, or you schedule it within that 15 minutes that you have, boom, that's how you set that appointment. Now, if your presentations generally take longer than that, guess what? You can have somebody else do them. And we'll get to that next. But if your presentations generally take longer than that, that's when you can kind of give them a tool, such as a video that you can give to them and follow back up with them. You can give a scissor call. You can do that. Usually scissor calls are less than 5 minutes, so that would fit within your time. Or if your company has webinars that you can get people on, you can give them the information of that and then follow back up. Remember, the fortune's in the follow-up. That's where the money is made. So you do that, you follow up, you do the presentations, and you keep building your list. That's so key. You keep building your list. So that's where you build your list at. You write down and you do all those things. But hey, get out there and start contacting people first. Once you've met with your upline, they're comfortable with how to contact and all that good stuff, or you've done enough research on your own. Now you're comfortable with how to do that, and now you're ready to go. So that's number one. During that time, only focus on income producing activities. Now, number two is you want to make sure that you get with your upline and see if they can actually do some presentations for you. So that's really critical, is if they can do the presentations for you, that's wonderful. So all you're doing now is contacting people and setting appointments. Now, let me say this also going forward, you want to make sure you trust your upline. I know that kind of goes without saying, but I just wanted to say it because I want to make sure that you're clear on that it's in their best interest for them to sign the person up for you if it's your contact, right? Because guess what? It's going to help them out. It's going to help you out. It's going to keep you in the business. And they don't want to be known as a person that does that, because they can actually get disciplined if they try to steal your recruit. So, but you just want to make sure that this is somebody you trust. And now all they have to do is do the presentation. So you've contacted the person, you set the appointment. They've already agreed to this arrangement, right? So you don't want to set all these appointments and say, hey, you know what? This guy in the video said that this would be a great way to do it. I've set all these appointments here. Now go present. No, 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 no. You want to make sure that you've gotten with your upline up front ahead of time and said, hey, this is what I'm planning on doing. Is this a good idea? Can we work together? Do you have somebody else? If you're not able to do it, that can work with me on this. So you want to make sure that ahead of time, you've already checked with them. Now, so that's number 2. Number 3, recruit your family to contact people and set appointments for you. Did you know there's actually a job for this? Well, actually a couple of ways to do this. Some are called social media managers. They actually organize and manage the social media of individuals and companies. This is an actual very, very lucrative job. Another group of people that do this is virtual assistants. Yeah, they're people you pay and they'll do the contacting for you and set the appointments for you, and then you can do the presentations. But I mean, what I like is if you have these options available, because those usually cost, there's some cost to them. If you have some teenage kids or some teenage kids, hey, why not hire them to do it? Now, let me say this going up front. This is, we want to make sure that we follow the laws and taxes and how you want to do that, because so when I say that, make sure you get with your accountant or the person that prepares your taxes and figure out exactly how to do this and what forms you'll need and how to set this up. But you can absolutely do this, and actually it's a tax deduction. Look, if you're gonna be paying your kids an allowance anyway, why not make a tax deduction with it? So you recruit your family, they get more buy-in, and that's going to help you out. So those are the 3 ways that you can actually run your business on 15 minutes a day. I hope that you found that valuable. If you found it valuable, make sure you click that like button. And if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to have plenty of content that you're going to want to have that's going to benefit your business. And if you're looking for a great way to make money from home, make sure you get in touch with me, Sean, hi77@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you. With that being said, I'll see you at the top, and I'll see you on the next video.